So again, my name is Zared, and I am the facilitator and director of the Defenders program. And the program is a youth-focused program where I work with young men ages 11 to 18. And 98% of the boys that I work with come from single-parent households. The single parent normally being the mother. So most of them lack a positive male role model in their lives, and from not having a positive male role model, such as a father, they tend to act out in different ways, and it's a reflection of their behavior at home, at school, and as well as academics. So what I strive to do is strive to fill a void that they have, and instill certain things in them that a father would instill in his son, such as leadership, how to communicate effectively with others, uh, dress, hygiene for sure, and also how to treat a woman whenever they get to that point in their lives. And that's one thing that is lacking to me in today's society is family. Um, so we have to get back to that point. And I started out, I would say, with 6 boys last year, and now the last time I've counted was up to 50. So I really have to duplicate myself because it's strenuous work. And I don't come off to them as a father. I don't want to be a father figure. Don't look at me anything like that. I just simply come off as a brother. And the goal of it all is to create a brotherhood where we can be accountable for each other because we have the best interests of each other. We have each other's best interests in mind. And not only from myself to them, but for them to each other. And then when we get that, when we are able to develop that mindset, then we are able to form a community where everyone is looking out for everyone, and at the end of the day, we treat each other the way that we want to be treated. So that is one of the ultimate goals of the Defenders. So another part of it, which is more so the hands-on part, is our paper company, Defenders Paper Company. I love business, and I could never see myself working for someone else for the rest of my life. So the entrepreneurial spirit was always in me. So the Defenders Paper Company was another way for me to go after young people and really captivate their attention because what young person is not interested in making money? And to me, it's best for me to get it in the way to where they'll be able to make money the right way versus the wrong way, which a lot of our young folks are too familiar with. So in that, they learn the art of sales and they learn how to better communicate on the business level. They learn how to have the knowledge of their product and also the knowledge of a customer base, who you're serving. And it also teaches them humility because no one wants an arrogant salesman. So it allows them to have I would say, a lowly spirit to where they're able to meet people where they are, and also like not ever try to get over on them, but to give them what they need so that way they'll develop a relationship with the person and not just a customer name on the paper. And the Defenders, with the Defenders Paper Company, it also is a way for us to circulate wealth in our community because the dollar does not last one day. It is, as soon as it comes into your pocket, it's instantly going out. And what it does in turn as well, it creates more jobs. I'm able to employ some of the young men and be able to pay them in a stipend, even though they're not legally old enough to work. Being able to pay them in a stipend, they would get a third of the profit. Another third goes back into the Defenders program to further what we're doing. And then the last third goes to the Community Services District, which puts on their sports and their after-school program. So it's all wrapped around them because, and another thing with the community services part, a lot of times we are handed things and without understanding that someone has to pay for it. And since they're the ones that play the sports, they'll also have a voice in saying, hey, we want to add this program to our curriculum over the summer. We want to add karate or jujitsu or rugby. You know, it gives them a say in it because now they're contributing to the funds versus someone always having to work hard to raise funds year in and year out. To me, I like to work smarter and not harder. And with the paper company, since we all use bathroom tissue, and I don't know if there's ever going to come a time where we stop using bathroom tissue, I think that it's pretty smart to go into business selling bathroom tissue. And with that bathroom tissue, we use 100% recycled paper to reduce our carbon footprint, so that way we'll have trees that will supply us with the oxygen that we breathe generations down the line. Nowadays, with corporate businesses, they're not more so focused on the health and well-being of the people who allow them to be as great and giant as they are. So one thing that I've learned since I've started this business is that with the majority of the leading brands out there, they use cancer-causing dioxins in their tissue because organic paper is brown, and to get the tissue to the white color, a lot of dye is used, but the dye that is used causes cancer, which is not on any of the labels. And it's a big scare going on with the food as well. You know, we have to have organic food, and it has to say organic on it in order for you to know that it is organic and natural. And you tend to pay a high price just to eat healthy. And to me, I don't like that. And I feel that we should not have to pay an arm and a leg and to break our wallets just to live a prosperous and healthy life. So our prices with our paper products are better than average. It's far below the prices of our competitors who have 100% recycled paper, and the ones who say that their papers are free of cancer-causing dioxins. They're up there where the organic food pricing is, and we strive to keep our prices where the people are are normally paying, but we strive to keep it below that if possible. And we're still growing until we get to the part where we are on a large scale like Costco. Then we'll be able to get it at a much lower price because our volume has increased. So what we've started doing is going out into the community to different organizations, nonprofits, and churches to see if we can become the suppliers. And the goal of it all is to make it easier on everyone. From my understanding, the members here would go out and get some supplies that are needed, or someone goes out to go get the supplies, and a lot of time and gas is spent in doing so. So what we would like to provide is a one-stop shop where everything that you need, we supply for you. And when you run out, just let us know what you're running out of, and you'll have it delivered to you within 24 to 48 hours. And I have a proposal to pass around which will show the products that you are currently ordering and the prices that you're paying, as well as the price that we're able to give you, and it'll show the savings amount. We strived our best to meet all of the costs, or no, beat all of the costs. Some of them we were able to meet, and very few of them we weren't able to meet. But overall, we are able to save the church money. And when you look at the last page, you'll see exactly how much annually we will be able to save. So I'll send out one this way and one this way.